Hey guys, this is the Rant Kid here, and I'm back with another video. And this time I'm going to be talking about people who self-loathe and uplifts other people instead of themselves. Now, I really don't know why people do this stuff online because I mainly see this stuff on like Facebook, Instagram, a little bit of Tumblr, and probably other social media sites that I use, or apps, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I don't know why people sit up there and do this stuff though, because it's just no point of trying to uplift everybody else instead of yourself. Because if you feel like shit about yourself and you have thoughts about you being ugly and just wanting to harm yourself and stuff like that, and trying to uplift people so they won't do the same thing because they're probably going through the same thing as these people are going through, that's ridiculous to me. I mean, if in order, like, to me, I think that people that feel good about themselves, they don't have any negative thoughts about themselves, should uplift others that do have negative thoughts about themselves and shit like that. It's just so fucking crazy that people like this actually fucking exist though. And I don't mean to say it like in a bad way or like this super hatred kind of way. I'm just saying I just really don't like people that do this shit because they shouldn't uplift everybody else instead of just trying to like make themselves feel happy. They'll just make all these posts about like telling people to stay strong, be proud of yourself, don't let hate get the best of you, and they just say all of this shit, but then in the next minute they're just posting about like, and then they're just like showing self-hatred towards like themselves, obviously, which is just so, it to me it just doesn't really seem that genuine though. Like, not like the stuff that they post though, like the whole hatred thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not genuine to say to, I mean, to just be this positive but being this negative about yourself all the time, because it'll never like because it'll never make sense to me how people can sit up there and just say that they're trash and they still try to uplift so many people that they're friends with. Because I get it, you want to uplift your friend because, well, that's your friend and stuff. But if you feel like the same, but if you experience the same kind of like self hatred for yourself that your friend does, please try to uplift yourself before you try to uplift somebody else, though, because it just does not seem that genuine to me for somebody to just try to spread all this positivity while being hateful about themselves or just disgusted in like who they are and what they are. And this kind of bullshit is like a little bit more popularized by like former Viners and that became YouTubers and shit. And it's some of them that say like, "Oh, I'm trash about this or that," just to appeal to a very basic teenage to young adult audience. And it's just not a good thing to just say like, "Oh, I'm here to spread positivity, but first I have to just talk about how much I hate myself." That's dumb. Don't, like, if anybody, I mean, if you're somebody out there that's like doing this shit, please stop. It's not good to just uplift people and motivate them instead of just doing this kind of like motivation and positivity type shit to yourself. If you're not doing anything like that, like if you're not trying to make yourself happy but yet trying to make everybody else happy, then that's not good. Because motherfuckers like this go, I guess they go by the logic of, "Oh, I'm just going to be positive to everybody else. I mean, just be like positive to everybody, give them compliments and motivate them instead of doing this stuff to myself, because if I do it to them, it'll make me feel better about myself." No, that's not how it works. I don't know how they think that that shit works, but apparently they think it does. But I'm not going to say it's like just like everybody though, but it is a lot of people that do this shit at the same time. Like with me, I'm not really that positive like about myself. So I'm not going to sit up here and uplift people and spread positivity if I'm not feeling that good about myself at all. That's just ridiculous to me. Because that would be disingenuous to just like put on like a positive persona about myself. I mean, at least just like my presence and shit, like my online presence and stuff. Because if I did feel like 100% good about myself, then I could just tell people that, oh, you gotta work hard to uplift yourself. You gotta work hard to just make yourself happy, be determined, just always be fucking ready for the future and set your goals and stuff. But I'm not gonna do that because if I'm not doing this shit myself, why should I do this to other people? It makes no sense. Because it's not like, oh, if I just do this to that person, it'll like cure my whole self-hatred thing. That's ridiculous. Because I really wish that more people on the internet would just like call shit like this out, or just like call people like this out. But I do have to say that like that it is like a percentage of people that do this stuff that genuinely go through like suicidal thoughts, depression, and what they're doing like just being so fucking positive. I mean, just spreading so much positivity to other people and friends and not themselves. That's not good. And I just really wish people like this online would just realize this one day. Like they could just realize like, oh, what am I doing? I should just focus on myself and try to better myself. And then once I do that, I'll try to better other people. Because that's the way it should be. Like, all I'm saying is, like, that's the way it should be. Like, it's ridiculous to just spread so much, like, goodness and just motivation and advice instead of following it yourself and being content and happy with yourself. It's just so disingenuous to do this shit. So, I'm just going to end this video by saying, please stop spreading, like, positivity if you're not being positive with yourself at all. That shit is not good. And at least just try to like do anything, such as like maybe take up a hobby, activity, a sport, a little bit of therapy, telling people how you feel about such and such, and then you could feel better, and then you could go online and spread all the positivity and just joy and all that shit all you want to help people better themselves. So this is the Rant Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.